There's a big debate between if you need to memorize your speech word by word or you need to depend on your bullet points that you wrote to deliver a professional keynote speech. Well, here's the catch. It should be in between. From my personal experience, being a keynote speaker for over a decade now and coaching a lot of CEOs, executives, and keynote speakers, the best way to deliver a professional speech like a professional speaker, not a performer, you need, and it's a must, to write down your speech word by word. Exactly what are you supposed to say? If you depend on your bullet points, you're going to elaborate a lot, you're going to speak for a long period of time, and your ideas are not going to be strictly to the point. However, memorizing your speech word by word is going to sound so robotic when you're going to deliver your speech. So, what I recommend, I want you to learn how to improvise as well for two main reasons. One, I want you to put your personality and your character in your speech. I don't want you to sound so robotic and be so anxious if you're going to forget anything. And number two, if you tend to deliver a high level keynote speech, if you are an executive, a CEO, and you tend to be on stages a lot, you know that most of the time you're going to have last minute changes and sometimes changes that are going to happen on the spot because of your audience. And this is the best way to improvise, to make sure you're having the engagement and the connection you want from your audience. So sometimes you feel like this idea is not going to do well with my audience. So let me change it into a very quick storytelling because they're going to be more connected and my story is going to be more relatable. Or probably for some reason you had technical issue. You need to improvise. You cannot just stop your speech and wait for what's happening behind you to be fixed. And for other reason as well, sometimes improvising is the best way for you to add this personal touch and make your speech memorable. Especially if you forget any sentence or phrase, don't just black out. Go with the flow. So it is very essential to memorize your materials to make sure that all what you're saying is concise, strictly to the point, and on time. But at the same time, I encourage you to add your own personality, your own touch, improvise when needed to make sure your speech is delivered like a professional speaker, not as a performer.